and welcome back to the Film and TV channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well. Another documentary today. Yeah, we've done one or two quite recently. This showed on BBC Two on Thursday the 5th of May, and it's now available to watch on BBC iPlayer. It's just a one-off hour-long documentary, just under an hour. And it's Paul Merson, A Walk Through My Life, directed and produced by Cy Chadwick. Yeah, if you remember Paul Merson, he did Football, Gambling and Me, I think it was last year or the year before, which did very well score-wise. And just an honest programme on his problems, of which we know. There was also that thing I watched with Paul Merson when he obviously turned up to play for England, didn't he, against Germany, all the old stars, if you like. So, yeah, it's sort of well documented, the problems Paul Merson's had. So this was another little tale, another little chapter, and certainly his sort of media side of it as well. Paul Merson, A Walk Through My Life. And it's, it takes a moderate, I'd say moderate, because I say it's not a lot to me. It might be a lot to some people. It's up and down as well. So, yeah, probably a little bit tougher than I'm making it sound. But a 6-mile walk through North Yorkshire, part of the North Yorkshire Moors. And you do get little up-on-screen subtitles to tell you where he is, what grid reference he is, stuff like that, and obviously little quirky facts and stats about where he's walking, all that sort of thing. Of course, he goes through 2 or 3 small villages, meets a guy playing the bagpipes, and finds out a little bit about that, stuff like this. I bet he was popular with his neighbours. So yeah, and he sort of also lets you know how far he's progressed. So he's got a 6-mile walk, so it tells you he's done 1.2 miles, or he's such and such, he's approaching such and such a village. So it's really well done. And he just meets and chats. It's not like one of these travelogue things where the guys sit down and talk to a person. It's all very informally done when he chats to people and finds out a little bit about them. And obviously the names come up on screen, who they are and what they're doing. And there's a moment where he just sat in his church, and obviously he's obviously found he's quite religious. He's found religion. He sort of obviously says little prayers himself, just for his own use, just for his addictions and just to get him through the day, which is obviously what you sort of do. And obviously he talks a lot about his wife and wanting to get back and see her and missing her and all this sort of thing. And the kids, of course, I believe he has got 8 kids, hasn't he, for 3 different wives, but you know what I mean anyway. He's talking about generally about what he wants to do and what he doesn't want to do. And I like the way it sort of balances out, really. Say he does chat through it a lot, and he doesn't tell us anything we don't know, but it's nicely balanced out with the natural sounds of what's going on around him, with the bird calls, and even they come up on screen as well, what bird it is, that sort of thing comes up. So it's a nice mix of his chat and just nature, just sometimes peace. And that's how a walk should be. It's a lot of peace and stuff. It's not all chatting, and it's just to listen to what's all around you, and the sound of nothing, which is he does comment on, and totally agree. I mean, it's just wonderful sometimes, the sound of nothing. And you also get he's got a sort of one of these selfie sticks with his phone on. Obviously, it's 360 taking various things as he's walking. No wonder he has a bit of trouble stumbling a couple of occasions. But we also get some great drone shots as well. Obviously, from above him, and you can see him in the distance or whatever. Obviously, showing the whole vista, of where he's walking. That's really good. Yeah, so overall, Paul's problems are certainly well publicised. We don't learn anything more in this, which is not the point of the programme for me. It's just a nice touching journey with him as he's reflecting on some of the things in his past. Of course, I'd love a bit more when he starts talking about living with Gascoigne and 5 bellies and stuff like this. Of course, I'd love to hear a little bit more, but he only touches upon things. He doesn't go into any great detail. And as I'm not so much at the moment because of where I work, but I used to go walking most days myself, and obviously I'm sort of a bit jealous of where he was walking. Just made me want to go out and walk again for a bit more than to where I work and back, which is all I tend to do, or to the local town centre and back. But I did log it for future reference. But I love Yorkshire myself. I spent many times we went over to my ex-wife, and when the kids were little, she's a big James Herriot fan, so we used to do all the Herriot Trail over there most weekends. So yeah, it did make me a bit jealous, in all fairness. But there you go. I'm a big fan, of course, of if you watch Mortimer and Whitehouse go fishing, and this sort of left me with that sort of serene, nice feeling after it as well. All right, perhaps not as funny, even as it wasn't as funny, but obviously, if you do like, if you do enjoy people falling over, of course, Paul does stumble 2 or 3 times, which is. He certainly laughs about himself, so that's fine. It's just if you like that sort of thing. But so it gave me that sort of serene feel, that sort of nice feel that I get when I watch the episodes of Mortimer and Whitehouse go fishing. It's just had that sort of style to it. And it's just a very nice, simple watch. As I said, you're not going to learn out any more than you probably already know if you know anything about the Paul Merson story, especially the last documentary he did. But a good little watch, worth watching. So I say it is on BBC iPlayer now. If you missed it, so don't worry, it'll be there for a little while. I'm not too long. I just got it on TV now. I'm just wondering if it tells us how long it's available for. No, it doesn't actually. Watch, yeah, it's class 59 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't usually comes up with how long it's available for, but it's not. So get on it as quick as you can. Anyway, I'm recording this on the 6th of May 2022, so it's on there now. So please give it a watch. Let me know what you think. I enjoyed it. A nice, simple watch. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to do this day. Have a great one. I only ask one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.